keep continuing to come in. Mr. Mark Gazzard, hello again. I'm going to introduce to you this person for tonight. He's an incredible, incredible baby boomer. Why do I say that? Because I'm a baby boomer, so I have a lot of respect for this man. He saw an opportunity years ago when the cell phone business had very, very first started, the very beginning. And he saw the opportunity and he took it and made one store and converted that into 200 stores in 1 year. He's the master agent and CEO of his own direct sales company. He was also the CEO for, oh, I'm going to get jumbled up here. I love this man. I love you personally in what you do, where your heart is. You have been incredible in sales. I love how you did that with the cell phone industry. My personal favorite, though, this is why I get a little choked up. This man has a heart for homeless children, and he's currently setting up an orphanage in Thailand because he cares so much, and that touches me. Hello, Bree. Nice to have you join us here. Yeah, he's currently setting up an orphanage in Thailand, and I think that is just an incredible thing, and it warms my heart that he's doing that for so many children who need a home. So please help me welcome the incredible, fabulous Mr. J.R. Reed. Yes.
Thanks, Anya, for the warm words there in the introduction. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special, I think it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I'm losing track of time. Yes, meeting. And so we're going to, and how are you? Hope you all are doing well and having a good time. But I know anytime we do a meeting such as this and we have lots of people participating, some people are having a very tough time about it, and some people are doing incredibly well. But we do welcome all of you here to the BeeKonnected channel. We're going to be discussing something that we launched just last week in celebration of our 5th year anniversary. Our amazing CEO approached me about this opportunity just a little more than 5 years ago and talked to me about building an online business platform, initially for coaches, speakers, trainers, authors. And then again, as the company took flight, we added more and more technology. And so here we are at the precipice, if you will, that's even a word, of creating something amazing. And so it's my honor to kind of walk you through some material here that can definitely set you free. Now, first and foremost, before I get started, a couple announcements. You can see on the left side of our virtual conferencing platform, which we affectionately call Care to Connect or K2K, the very first link at the very top says Saturday 29th will be our next continuous meeting to tonight's topic. Now I'm going to throw the staff a curveball because I didn't even run this by the CEO, but we're going to be also doing a very special training right after that meeting on Saturday. So those of you that are excited about the opportunity, have a lot of enthusiasm, but you might say, what is my next step? What do I need to do to capture this amazing opportunity being presented to me? Because we're going to show you in our 5th year anniversary, we've got some special bonuses that we're offering the world in celebration of our 5th anniversary, where if you're helping BeeKonnected grow, we've got a very, very big gift for you, if you will. So with that said, I'd like to do some visuals here instead of just talking to you on the screen so you can follow along visually and see what all of the excitement is about BeeKonnected right now. And it's not the standard presentation. And I also want to send a shout out to AC Williams, who helped me create some additional material that we will be discussing. Now, again, this is our 5th anniversary. Of course, the name of the company is BeeKonnected. And one of our favorite things to say here is we want you to thrive in the hive, right? And so with that said, we're kind of going to jump right in with both feet because I got a lot of material. You can take some notes, or you can just be like me and I watch the recording because I'm a great note taker, but then I lose my notes. So this is the one true online platform that does it all. And of course, being in business for 5 years now, we've circled the globe a few times. We're in 142 countries. Three really simple things to remember. The first thing we want to do is lower your operating costs on business online. Second, more important than lowering your costs is increasing your efficiency, because time is money. And number three, most importantly, increasing your profits. That's right, putting more money in your pocket. Now, again, BeeKonnected is a one-of-a-kind kind of company. Now, there's a lot of companies out there that have done amazing things, right? And so I always like to ask when I'm first dealing with any kind of a new prospect or customer, so I want to know, hey, how many companies are you using out there? Because obviously, the internet is, hosting about 5 billion people on a continuous basis. That's the vast majority of the world is now online. It's no longer kind of an option. It's almost a necessity to have some type of presence online. So the average entrepreneur out there is using almost 7 different platforms as they conduct their business online. Now, I call that the Frankenstein effect. And I was reading some very interesting articles recently comparing some of these companies against each other. And of course, it's still part of the Frankenstein effect that they're all in cahoots with, is they all want to get a piece of the action, so to speak. So there's a lot of money and a lot of time that you're investing working with different companies. But as you're going from a Zoom to a Salesforce to a LinkedIn to a TikTok to a Kajabi, all the software is kind of work together, and then you got to have all these relationships. I call that the Frankenstein effect, right? We're trying to piece it all together to create the ultimate platform for your company. So we decided 5 years ago, as we built this company, painstakingly putting together all of the different components in one place. So you can start absolutely free. There's a 14-day free trial, and then you can figure out to upgrade only what you need. And some people don't need any upgrades. They're just good with the free part of BeeKonnected. I've been on LinkedIn for a gazillion years. I'm still a free person on LinkedIn, but I do pay for others, or I did pay for other software. So let's jump into it. Virtual conferencing, that's pretty much a necessity for most people. Now, 3 companies dominate this industry, right? There's Microsoft Teams, there's Google Meets, and Zoom, and that's about 750 million people using one of those 3 platforms. And that was one of the articles, and they were competing. They were having Zoom compete with Google Meets, and they were talking about the pros and cons of each. But at the end of the day, they were still talking about the Frankenstein effect of, okay, if you use this platform, here are the other companies your software can collaborate with. And we're like, why do you need to keep having more and more companies, in your life if one company can suffice? So we designed this for the business world with built-in live links that'll even work in the replays. All of your premium content functions are integrated. Translation is here, so you can talk to over 100 languages, or 100 languages can actually hear you in your native tongue while they're listening in their language, or at least reading their language. And then we have other software, some of it's patent pending and much, much more, all built into the nucleus of a virtual conferencing platform. Now, first off, we start off with, because we're entrepreneurs, the CEO and myself, we're entrepreneurs, so we know how important branding is, right? Your look, your logo, your feel, your color schemes, and we can help you with this with our technology. Just by a couple clicks of a button, you can brand your virtual conferencing platform to make you stand out, so it looks like it's really your virtual conference. Then we built in these live links. But again, we didn't limit it to 3. With the click of a button, you can change up the background, so you can change the branding if you want. You can do this up to 15 different offers, if you will. Now, remember, an offer could be taking them to your website, taking them to a credit card processing, selling an actual course, signing up in a group, getting on your calendar link, all of the things that you want to do. But instead of trying to dig it out of chat, which is what most companies out there want you to do, we decided to put the offers right in front of the audience. Just like you see 3 little buttons on the left side of the screen. That's how simple it is for your customer to interact with you. Now, when we go from virtual conferencing, another big product that's now trickling down into the medium size and the small size businesses of the world, which is millions and millions of companies out there. Now, the big corporations are already using CRM, right? Coca-Cola, Ford, all your big, huge conglomerations. They've already jumped on board. Now, the CRM that I'm talking about here at BeeKonnected is a world's first because we integrated it so it can talk to the virtual conferencing platform. So remember, Zoom doesn't do CRM, and CRM companies are not their own virtual conferencing platform. There's only one place on the planet where you can have up to 300% more conversions by using a CRM in conjunction with your business, and that's right here at BeeKonnected. So your virtual conferencing and your CRMs are automatically talking to each other. You don't have to set stuff up. You got to click a few buttons. But again, all the data entry that you have to do on other CRMs because the virtual conferencing is not part of their platform. So here, when you're having people follow you, sign up, log in, buy your course, all the different things that you do, the CRM here at BeeKonnected is doing data capture. Now, again, the rest of the CRM is just like everybody else, importing, exporting, email, doing all the follow-up. This is a very, very important component that a lot of people are still not savvy about because it's not gone into that mass adoption yet. So yes, there are companies like Salesforce and HubSpot that have become billion-dollar companies, but they've only got the tip of the iceberg as far as penetration to the business world. Now we'll jump over to, say, courses. Say you're a coach. Now remember, this is like a buffet. You don't have to eat the whole buffet, plus it's probably not healthy for you. But we have everything that you would desire in having at your fingertips if you want to be in business. So when you have courses, like you want to maybe build and sell a course to the public, that's a great way to make some money on a part-time basis until you get the hang of it and you go full-time. Here at BeeKonnected, when you're selling and marketing a course, you can charge a one-time fee or a monthly subscription. But the beauty is we let you keep all this money, right? Like if you're selling content, say, on a YouTube, they'll take up to half of what you're creating. Now, let's just jump over real quickly here because I got a lot of content to go through. Live shows. This is becoming more and more popular, people that are putting on shows. Now, you can do a live show. You can do it for free, or here at BeeKonnected, you can actually charge for the show in case it's a great training or you got some special guest or you got some special event, or maybe you're an icon or a guru in the real estate business or whatever your trade is. You have those options. But of course, all of this is built into the same platform. You don't need any third party providers to perform all these functions. It's all built into the thing. Now, social media is something that everybody knows about because I think Facebook's at 2.85 billion. Instagram still part of Meta, 2 billion. TikTok, a couple billion. LinkedIn, 1 billion. So that's not foreign. But here, the BeeKonnected community are all like-minded people. They're all pretty much all entrepreneurs. So you can post your offers on our social media platform and be able to be seen in over 140 some odd countries. And then again, the difference here is when you're posting, there's no suppression. There's no algorithm stopping your content from going out to your entire audience and to your entire group. We make sure it's 100% penetration. So let's jump over real quickly here to premium groups. Now, again, this is the favorite people who already have a pretty decent sized following. And in the premium group, they might want to charge for VIP access. Now, they don't charge a lot. Sometimes it's $1, sometimes it's $5, and maybe sometimes it's $10. But you can charge what you want. But if you got 10,000 people giving you, $5 a month, you're making 50 grand a month. I think I was born too early because I wish all this technology was around when I was out there doing my thing. So again, when you do premium groups, it can be public, it can be private, it can be free, or it can be a paid group. So let's jump over real quickly to what we affectionately call the connection generator. And what that is like an alignable. So you can connect with people worldwide, but using AI technology to sniff out, so to speak, the people that meet your demographic needs. So you're not wasting a lot of time chasing people that don't qualify. Now you can do this many ways. One is you can just click that little button in the upper right, circled by that green. That green is not actually on the site, but that's just us illustrating that. But it'll bring up multiple people that fit your demographic needs. And of course, it can be done by category, it can be done by name, but this is a great way to create instant leads for your business. So let's jump over to this particular product or software in BeeKonnected. Now, this is a niche market because everything I said prior is pretty much universal, but this is for all the direct salespeople in the world or companies with affiliate platforms. And so this is patent pending here at BeeKonnected. So we jumped on this and locked it down. So in the P3 system, this goes with our virtual conferencing where you're putting up these links. But because of our software, we've got a way that the URL that's going out is specific to the affiliate ID. Why is that important? Well, again, by being able to offer an invite to a webinar or a meeting, what happens then is the speaker, the leader, the doctor, the coach, the expert can talk to the entire affiliate base or network marketing base of people without fear of cross-line recruiting or saying the dreaded phrase. And I was in that industry for a long time. Get back to the person that invited you, and then your conversions drop like a rock because now you're putting it back in the hands of maybe a part-time person. So they can say, hey, if you want to buy the product from the company, click on the button, but the person that invited them gets credit for the sale. Same thing if they want to join the company and become an affiliate or become a distributor. Again, they can say, click on the sidebar to the left and you can sign up right now, but the person that invited the person will get the credit for that transaction. So therefore, the leader can really take charge of training, sales, support for the whole team because they're probably the one making the big money that keeps the part-time person from doing like rookie mistakes. I would have given my right kidney back in the day when I was building my sales forces around the world. And again, remember, this is a patent pending software. Now, the final thing I'll talk about here today, and there's many more things to talk about, but again, I just want to cover the nucleus of BeeKonnected, is our calendar system that was launched in February of this year. And again, this is a business calendar, like our direct competition there would be Calendly, right? Calendly. And again, but the difference here is it's a better calendar system and it's half the price. So again, we've got a platform here that's one of a kind, right? It's kind of like a unicorn, right? From virtual conferencing, CRM, courses, lead generation, patented software, live shows, premium groups, social media, and calendar. You say, wow, JR, that sounds like a mouthful. Well, it is, but the user experience is super, super simple. So let's do a little comparison of the Frankenstein effect. Now remember, we're not creating a market. The market already exists. So people are overpaying. They're spending too much time in administration, and they're not getting the results they want. So again, with the BeeKonnected model, you can have all of these choices. You can pick and choose what you want, what you don't want. So remember, you can start for free and upgrade to what you need. So let's do a little side-by-side comparison. So we know Zoom is a juggernaut because of the pandemic. They got like 300 million people, but they kind of flatlined because they only grew like 1% last year. So they kind of hit their peak, so to speak, but they're a very respectable company. They start people out, on a free platform, but it only lasts for 40 minutes. And then the next upgrade is like, I took this directly from their websites. It's like, if you really look at the small print, monthly is like $16, I'm rounding, or 22 bucks. But then it says, oh, if you need more people, now the price goes to 50 to 90 bucks a month. Oh, but wait, you want a webinar like we're on right now? Well, that could be 80 bucks. That could be $340. This is per month. And then they're pushing now the Zoom events. They put some other fancy stuff in there, but now they want a mortgage payment. They want $1,200 a month. They want $1,850 a month. It gets a little crazy. And then we get to the CRM companies. HubSpot, second biggest CRM company, $91.50 a month. Salesforce starts you off at the starter suite, $25, and then it goes to 100, then 1,500, then 3,250. Then we get into Calendly. What a wonderful company that is. They got 75 million customers they've taken care of. But their average price point, their most popular plan, according to their website, is $159 a month. Then we get into the Alignimals, $29 to $89 a month. We get into the grandpa of the business platform out there in social media, LinkedIn, right? They got 4 choices to upgrade. Number 4 and 5 is what most people in sales pick, which is $100 to $150 a month. Again, I'm rounding. And then you got Calendly at $10 and $16 a month. Whew, that's a mouthful, right? So these are companies, they're household names for most part if you've been in business. But again, that's $180 to $5,600 a month, or $2,000, rounding here to $68,000 a year. Now remember, BeeKonnected does all of that and more. So again, that is like the Frankenstein versus the BeeKonnected model. So what does our pricing plans look like? Well, first off, we'll break it down. So if you're looking at virtual conferencing, the most expensive plan we offer is $99.95. That's platinum, but platinum also includes every additional upgrade in BeeKonnected. So remember, you could just be a free member. You could be like a basic member, or you could be a free member and only get a calendar. You could be a free member and only get a CRM. You get to pick and choose the type of products and services you need without overpaying. And then if you're a basic member in BeeKonnected, that means I'm rounding to $20, then you can monetize your following. Now, this is where we break away, ladies and gentlemen, from the pack, right? There is then no platform that's doing what we're doing. We're kind of like Uber showing up to the cab industry, and we're challenging, the norm. And so with our Frankenstein versus BeeKonnected, and this being our 5th year anniversary, we wanted to kind of go one more step further and make it so you can have an opportunity to never pay again. Never pay for another virtual conference, never pay for another CRM, never pay for a calendar, never pay for many different things that you have to constantly forever pay these other companies. And that is a lifetime membership. Now that will include all of the products and services today, and anything in the future that we put into the platform, you will be grandfathered in. But it comes with a twist. It comes with $1,000. There's my little cheesy sound effects. It comes with $1,000 referral bonus. So again, besides never paying again, if you refer 2 people to BeeKonnected that became lifetime members, you got all your money back, and then you have all the products and services I just talked about, and anything in the future to come, and you never have to worry about anybody whacking your credit card again. And that is our lifetime membership offer. I can't say this will be here forever. So here at BeeKonnected, I'm covering a lot of ground. I get it, because I want to get to the most important part of the presentation, which is how do we turn this into cash flow for you? So in BeeKonnected, we have multiple streams of income. So remember, when you're selling your products, you're doing premium shows, you're doing premium groups, or you're selling courses, all of the money you're generating on BeeKonnected is 100% yours to keep. And then with our affiliate partner mentality, our program, if you will, it's broken into 2 tiers, not 2 levels, but 2 tiers, because free people don't count. And that's paid on a weekly basis. Now, this is really important to a lot of people that are having a hard time, right? Getting ahead. They're kind of treading water, but they're not moving forward. So this is like a kindergarten explanation, but it's very simple. Say somebody becomes an affiliate. Now, remember, to become an affiliate, it's just at the entry level of the basic membership. That's only $19.95. That's $19.95 a month. And let's say they go out and they find somebody else that's interested in BeeKonnected, and let's say they become an affiliate, but they want to become a lifetime member. That means affiliate number 1 gets to make $1,000 bonus. So then there's $1,000 bonus coming to affiliate number 1. What about affiliate number 2? Remember, they can build their own following on BeeKonnected. We do have residual income, because every single product in our membership is commissionable. We pay a commission based on whatever package, whatever product. It starts at 50 cents at the low end, $10 on the high end per month per subscriber. Now, when that person has a following, now remember, some people are, just starting out in business. They might have a few hundred people on LinkedIn, a few hundred people on Facebook, some people on TikTok, and it goes all the way up to mega influencers that have tens of millions of people. The math works exactly the same. Now, affiliate number one gets to match 100% of whatever residual income affiliate two makes. So let's do one kind of scenario of one of our customers. Now, we've been working with them for a while. They're called POB, Patriot Owned Businesses. Tomorrow, Thursday, of course, I'm talking about American time zones, we'll be talking to the initial group of the POB, starting with the CEO. We've already talked to all the founders and the officers of the company. So let's isolate them so we don't confuse anybody. So again, they already have 20,000 members within this networking group. Now, this is mostly, because you can know by the title, right? Patriot-owned businesses, a lot of military, about probably 75% of their makeup of their network is former military people. There's like 400 gun dealers in the deal. And so these are people that have a lot of pride. Of course, it's pretty much all American based. I think it's 100% American based network. So there's 20,000 people. So remember, anybody that's upgrading and comes over to BeeKonnected, so maybe they want a CRM, maybe they just want the virtual conferencing, maybe they want a calendar, then this is like non-dues revenue, 50 cents up to $10 per person of the 20,000. But remember, we offer now a lifetime bonus. This only started a few days ago. So is it possible 10 people out of 20,000 will be a lifetime member? Well, yeah. Well, could it be as high as 100? So remember, there's $1,000 bonus that's paid immediately. So in essence, I'll be giving the CEO 10,000, 100,000, let's say 5% of his network, and this is not counting any other organizations he's already networking with. So I already know he's got a group of 400,000, 200,000, 40,000 that he's partnering with. So again, if it was 5%, 1,000 times 1,000 is a million. That's a lot of money. I don't care how rich you are, how bad off it is. That's life-changing income. So we're giving them $1 million up front if they convert 5% to lifetime members. But remember, it's a two-tiered affiliate program, which means he'll also be able to reach down. And remember, he doesn't have to do accounts receivable, accounts payable. It's all done electronically, and he can withdraw the commissions every single Friday. He gets another 50 cents to $10 of whatever followers are following his own members. And so that's a very unique proposition. So remember, our first goal is to lower everybody's operating costs. Second goal is to increase everybody's efficiency. And then the third priority here is to make sure that we help them put more money in their pockets on a day-to-day basis for them running their businesses. So let's just kind of get past the holy cow, the big scenario that I just went through, and let's break it down to the smallest entity, if you will, of a lot of part-time people just trying to make some extra money for themselves. So let's say somebody decided to be on BeeKonnected, do their courses, do their virtual conferencing, use the CRM, but they spend an extra couple hours a day promoting the program. Let's say they picked up one lifetime member a week. Now remember, the training on Saturday will show you how to seamlessly do this. If it was one lifetime member a week, that's going to come out to be about $100 an hour that you're generating in income for yourself on a part-time basis. So remember, if you did that for 50 out of the 52 weeks a year, it brings in a great part-time income, which sometimes is more than most people's full-time income. Anytime you do something like this, the more you do it, the better you get. And so if you did 2 lifetime members, then it can generate a 6-figure a year income plus the residual. So the important thing to remember is bonuses get you started, right? Money in your pocket really is always a great way to excite someone, because a speech, a class, a seminar gets people motivated only temporary. But when you can put money in their pockets, when you go out and show somebody how to make 10 grand in extra income their first month, they're truly excited. But what sets you free is the residual income that this platform creates. Now, I remember it's, I'm going to say this, I'm going to feel like I'm older than I already am because I'm a baby boomer. I started my career in the 80s, and I didn't even know what residual income was, right? Because I was fresh out of the military and had only one corporate job where I always got a paycheck, twice a month. I got paid on the 15th and the 30th, and I didn't understand what residual income was. When I found out what residual income was, things changed. So again, there's three options at the end of every time that we do something like this. First option is to just simply be a free person here at BeeKonnected. Now remember, a free person at BeeKonnected gets a free virtual conferencing platform. You get a free virtual conferencing platform, just like you would over at Zoom, but instead of limiting you to 40 minutes, we let you talk for a whole hour per show, per event. You also then can do social media on BeeKonnected. You also can form your own groups on BeeKonnected. And then, of course, you also have the AI technology to create new leads for your business. All of that is available at the free level. The second choice is to still be free, but take a 2-week, 14-day free trial, and then we will let you use all of the products and services in BeeKonnected, up to 1,000 people on your virtual conferencing. Use the CRM, right? Do all the things. Use the business calendar, and that will be absolutely free for the first 2 weeks. And then after those 2 weeks, you decide what you want to do from there. And then, of course, the third option is the people that see the value of the lifetime membership. Because if you're like me, I hate people whacking my credit card. And I don't care if it's every week or every month. I don't like people going in and doing an automatic deduction, because sometimes I forget about things. It's like a membership, and it takes you 6 months to cancel something you should have canceled 5 months earlier. So with the lifetime membership, remember, you pay once, never pay again, 2 referrals, you get all your money back. That's at the low end. The big end, we've got people that are going to be bringing 10, 50, 100 people to BeeKonnected, and we're going to pay them a lot of money very, very quickly. Okay, so let me back out of this, if I can get back to where I started. So I want to talk a little bit here about the 3 buttons on the side, just real quickly. So the Saturday event is 72 hours away. And of course, what can you do between now and Saturday? Well, you can do a lot because it's the internet. You don't have to get in any kind of fancy outfit. You don't have to drive. You don't have to fly. You don't even have to give a presentation. If you can simply text, if you can email, or you can post, you can create a lot of activity for yourself. And then on Saturday, the company, like right now, the company will do presentations and make the offer to anybody that you know. And again, the conversations should be, hey, have you heard about BeeKonnected? Hey, come check out the free webinar and see if it's something you're interested in. That's it. That's all your responsibility. The rest of it's up to the company to take you to the net, take that customer and help you make money. Now, I have experience working something that has $1,000 referral bonus. I have over a decade of that, where I've helped people make $5 grand, 10 grand in their first week, even $15,000 their first week. I have examples of people I've worked with that have made 20, 50, even almost $70,000 their first month being in business. And they were not experts in the industry that we were promoting. They just had connections. They knew people. Now, again, this was way before all this technology that's available today. That's why I said, I think I got born too early. I wish I'd been born in today's society, because, and then of course I'm dating myself again. I was at the point where when I was doing most of my work, the highest technology on the planet was a fax machine. So I actually had to get on a plane and fly around the world to Japan, or fly to Africa, or fly to Brazil, or wherever I had to go. This technology didn't exist. So again, when you look at the BeeKonnected model, the first thing you want to do is, if you're excited about this, obviously, is at least put yourself down for a 14-day free trial. You definitely want to be a basic member if you want to make some money. If you don't want to make money, that doesn't matter, because it's still going to save you a bunch of money, right? Paying you extra money is an option. It's just a bonus. Now, the lifetime membership is the middle link, but the most important link of all is the bottom link, which is your marketing material. So you don't have to make a video. You don't have to learn what to say. Just take the marketing material and text, email, or post the contents that's there. This is how do I share with friends. Now we're coming out, and on Saturday, we're going to give you the whole shoot match. So you definitely want to come back for Saturday, because we're creating a starter kit that's going to say step 1, step 2, step 3. If you can just follow a couple simple steps, everything you need to promote. I don't want to call out a sale, because it should be marketing. You should not arm twist anyone and BeeKonnected, because first off, BeeKonnected is absolutely free, just like LinkedIn is, just like TikTok is, just like any social media platform. You can start for free and stay free. But again, as your business starts to scale, as we already start out that beginning presentation, people voluntarily already went to Salesforce. They went to Kajabi. They went to all these other programs because they needed to. Not because they wanted to, they had to go there. And again, they've pieced it together. And those were really good decisions at the time they made those decisions. But as we can all agree, technology keeps moving forward. Just like AI that's coming into the marketplace is radically changing the platform. And BeeKonnected is one of those companies that's a disruptor. So instead of putting it together piece by piece like a Frankenstein, creating a Frankenstein, you can have all your products and all your services and all your promotions, and you set it up. Any money that you create on your own on the internet with BeeKonnected is 100% your money. And then if the network that you have is using BeeKonnected as well, we're going to pay you that residual income. So that is our opportunity here on a Wednesday. We're really excited about our new medium-sized customer network. So the CEO has been with us for a while. We've been vetted, right? He's gone through. He had different offers from the different big companies. I mean, he even got, I'm going to leave the name out because they're a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't want to get sued. But he asked for an adjustment to the platform. And right out of the gate, they said for one day with one employee to make this request, they wanted to charge him $7,000 for the day, $7,000 fee. And of course, he negotiated it down, but it was like, that's ridiculous. Here at BeeKonnected, our goal, like I said, we're going to save you money. We're going to help you become more efficient, and we're going to help you with making more profits. Now, all it takes at this point is getting the word out. And I don't expect anyone to be a full-time anything here. I want you to continue your business. And if you can send out a text, you can send out an email, or you can post on a social media platform, you could reach 10,000 or 10 million people in a heartbeat. So we're going to do this again on Saturday. I believe it's at 10 Pacific Standard Time. And then immediately following, we'll be sending some emails out tomorrow. There's going to be a training where I'm going to specifically show you how to collapse timeframes and get what you need. So could you imagine, this is coming up to the end of March. In April, you introduced 10 people to BeeKonnected that became lifetime members, and you made an extra $10,000 in the months of April. Would that help? It's not enough to retire on, but an extra 10 grand a month is a lot of money to anyone. I don't care who it is. And again, these people will become more efficient, and they will thank you, right, to help with lowering their costs, making them more efficient, and get to make more profits. And then again, you might stumble across your own POB of a networking group with tens of thousands of people. And then that's when the magic really starts to happen. So with that said, I am 5 minutes early than what I anticipated. So I feel really good about myself on that one there. I do appreciate you listening in. Let's get together in about 72 hours.